had gentler invitations.
I am Cassandra Pentecost, Seeker of the Chantry.
And just, what are you seeking?
The champion.
Which one?
You know exactly why I'm here! Time to start talking, dwarf. They tell me you're good at it.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Start at the beginning.
Scouts. We will have to fight them sooner or later.
Then we make our stand here. Prepare yourself. Get ready!
We can't keep this up forever.
Perhaps we'll be lucky and they'll run out of Darkspawn.
Here they come. Shall I give them a taste of my blade?
All yours, brother.
There's no end to them.
Bullshit. That's not what really happened.
Does that not match the story you've heard? Seeker.
I'm not interested in stories. I came to hear the truth.
What makes you think I know the truth?
Don't lie to me. You knew him even before he became the champion.
Even if I did, I don't know where he is now.
Do you have any idea what's at stake here?
Let me guess. Your precious chantries fall into pieces and put the entire world on the brink of war. And you need the one person who could help you put it back together.
The champion was at the heart of it when it all began. If you can't point me to him, tell me everything you know.
You aren't worried I'll just make it up as I go?
Not at all.
You'll need to hear the whole story. The Blight have been unleashed on Ferelden. Darkspawn poured out of the wilds, clashing against the army at the ruins of Ostagar. The battle was a disaster. King Cailan died on the field with his men, betrayed by his most trusted general. Unopposed, the Horde marched on the village of Lothering. The village burned, and many innocents were slaughtered. The champion's family barely escaped in time.
I think that's all of them.
For the moment, make us save us. We've lost it all. Everything your father and I built.
At least we're alive. That's no small feat.
Yes, you're right.
We should have run sooner. Why did we wait so long?
Why are you looking at me? I've been running since Ostagar.
Listen, you two. The Darkspawn could be on us any minute.
Please, listen to your brother.
Then let's go. Lead on.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
Wait. Where are we going?
Away from the Darkspawn, where else?
And then where? We can't just wander aimlessly.
Wherever we go, what's important is that we don't separate.
We can go to Kirkwall.
Well, that wouldn't be my first choice.
There's a lot of Templars in Kirkwall, Mother.
I know that, but we still have family there, and an estate.
Then we need to get to Gwarin and take ship.
If we survive that long, I'll just be happy to get out of here.
Can't we talk about this? No?
They will not have you. Not while I breathe.
How about you?
Stop squirming, Wesley. You'll make it worse.
Apostate, keep your distance.
Well, the Maker has a sense of humor. Huh. Darkspawn and now a Templar. I thought they all abandoned Lothering.
The Spawn are clear in their intent, but a mage is always unknown. The Order dictates.
Wesley.
The Order dictates.
Dear, they saved us. The Maker understands.
Of course.
I am Aveline Valenne. This is my husband, Sir Wesley. We can hate each other when we're safe from the Horde.
A strange time to be hunting apostates. His fellows left with the Chantry priests.
I was traveling to Denerim on business for the Order, but I had to turn south when I heard of Ostagar.
Bad luck and judgment brought us together here before the attack.
The nice Templar has been convinced to postpone his hunt for illegal mages. So let's not dwell upon it, shall we?
Wise girl.
For a while, it looked like we were the only ones to escape the Darkspawn.
We aren't free of them yet. You didn't see Ostagar. This is just the start.
You were there. Yes, I see it now. Third Company, under Captain Varrel.
Then you saw how the whole of the army was defeated.
We fell to betrayal, not the Darkspawn. This arm of the Horde will not have the same advantage.
You're quick to offer your allegiance.
Another blade between us and the Darkspawn? Yes, please.
So long as the Horde is their first concern.
My duty is clear, but that is for another day, if we are granted that opportunity.
We will be fine. We all will.
The wrath of the Templars is terrible indeed.
More so their wives. But as long as there is a greater danger, you and I have an accord.
Thank you, Wesley. For now, we move with you. North is cut off. We barely escaped the main body of the Horde.
Then we're trapped. The wilds are to the south, that's no way out.
If the options are south or die, I'll take my chances with south.
Blessed Andraste, guide our fallen to the Maker's side. I can't believe the Darkspawn
not sure
have
we
reached
can
this
survive
far
much
so
more of this.
quickly.
To arms!
I'm not having any more. That was surprisingly fun.
I've got this one! Look out! They've got back...
I'll deal with this! One less to worry about!
Your mistake.
At least it's not boring.
Me, right there!
Oh, good! I was afraid this would be easy. Now you fall!
Quickly, before they regroup. We must press towards the wilds.
Not going to happen.
I'm not sure we can survive much more of this.
Maker, give me strength.
Bethany!
Here we go!
Die today!
You go through me before anyone else.
I've got this one! More! There's more!
That's enough! And stay down! Let's finish this! Easy! Get back! Plan works out.
Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Bethany risked her life to save us.
I don't want a hero. I want my daughter. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my poor little girl. My sweetheart.
If we stand here weeping, the Darkspawn will take the rest of us too.
Allow me to commend your daughter's soul to the Maker, mistress. Ashes we were, and ashes we become. Maker, give this young woman a place at your side. Let us take comfort in the peace she has found in eternity.
I will never forget you, Bethany.
At least Father will have company now.
Can't we talk about this? No?
That was fun.
One less to worry about!
We did it. Of course we did.
Bethany, wake up.
I'm sorry, mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
Maybe we should grieve when we're safe?
Don't speak to me of grief. This is your fault. How could you let her charge off like that? Oh, my...
Allow me.
Our lives are more valuable to her than our prayers. Let's go.
Here we go!
Powerful! Retreat!
Me. I stand for all of us.
There's no end to them.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I don't know what you are, but I won't let you harm us.
Let me. If I wished you harm, I dare say you could not stop me. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? I spotted the most curious, but now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
You could show me that trick of yours. That looks useful.
I dare say it is. Such a clever tongue for a mage. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Any better suggestions? I hear the deep roads are vacant now.
Oh, you I like. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to... Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this for a witch of the wilds?
Should we trust her?
Wesley is injured. We'll never escape the Darkspawn.
If you need to, leave me behind.
No. I said I would drag you out if I had to, and I meant it.
Roast a few more Darkspawn, I'll do anything you want.
Sadly, my charity is at an end. There is a clan of Dalish elves...
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
We can't afford that kind of liability.
No!
The only cure I know of is to become a Grey Warden.
And they all died at Ostagar.
Not all, but the last are now beyond your...
Aveline, please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
I'm sorry, Aveline. This has to be done.
Thank you.
Without an end, there can be no...
I thought that might end. The witch kept her word and got them to Guaran. Whether
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
We're getting into the city, one way or another.
We need to find
under attack! I will show you! Then you're done!
Or anyone else. Bethany, wake up. The battle's over. We're fine.
I'm sorry, Mistress. Your daughter is gone.
No. These things will not take Bethany.
If you fall apart now, you endanger us all.
Don't lecture me. This is your... How...
Leave her. The Darkspawn are gaining by the minute.
At least it's not boring! Retreat! I will not die to... I will not die!
There's no end.
It used to be we never got visitors to the wilds, but now it seems they arrive in hordes.
I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't arrived.
I do. You would have perished. You still may. If you wish to flee the Darkspawn, you should know you are heading in the wrong direction.
So you're just going to leave us here?
And why not? But now my curiosity is sated and you are safe for the moment. Is that not enough?
We can get to Kirkwall on our own.
Kirkwall? My, but that is quite the voyage you plan. So far, simply to flee the Darkspawn.
Our home is gone, and we have nowhere else to go.
I see. Hurtled into the chaos, you fight, and the world will shake before you. Is it fate or chance? I can never decide. It appears fortune smiles on us both today. I may be able to help you yet.
There must be a cat.
There is always a catch. Life is a catch. I suggest you catch it while you can. Does it matter? I offer you this. I will get your group past the Horde in exchange for a simple delivery to a place not far out of your way. Would you do this?
What is a witch of...
A chastened legend. Witches that steal children.
Then you're...
Yes, we have so much in common.
You would go through all that trouble to have something delivered?
I have an appointment to keep. It is far more convenient this way. Happily, you're not without your... About as much trouble as my saving your lives not 5 minutes ago.
That's a lot to ask.
It's nothing more dangerous than one so capable can handle.
I have to reach Kirkwall first.
But you will do it. There is a clan of Dalish
She's right, Aveline. I can feel the corruption inside me.
What are you talking about?
From the Darkspawn. All that blood. I knew... when it happened.
And how much time before you...
Not long now, if I am any judge.
There must be something...
The only cure I know.
And...
Please. The corruption is a slow death. I can't.
He's your husband, Eveline. I can't decide his fate.
Be strong, my love.
Without an end, there can be... It gets no...
I thought that might...
You expect...
Oh,
No.
I...
What?
In...
So...
No. The witch kept her word, and...
And they would throw us all back to the wolves. Unbelievable.
How can they turn us all away?
Get back to the crowd. We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a middens heap.
Why aren't we being allowed into this?
If it were... So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you again. But he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be...
You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. Don't talk to me.
We need to find him. With any luck, he's received my letter.
The gates are shut. Not a good sign for a lot of people. Tell me, how did your family escape Lotharing? Almost everyone who hadn't fled.
My brother. If he wasn't with us, I don't think we'd be here.
But you seem quite skilled as well.
I'm not my brother. So this is where Mother's from. Charming place.
What do you want? Let us through, you flaming blighter.
Then get back on your ship.
The ship's all...
You and half of Ferelden. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. We've been... But we'll find some ships to take you all back to Ferelden, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
There must be...
The city's... But as far as you're concerned, I'm in charge.
Our uncle is Gamlen Amal. He knows we're coming. Surely someone could find him.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two... He come...
What?
We...
That's it! We're carving our way out of here. Men!
Follow my lead!
Hit them fast!
I'll deal with it! It'll help here!
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this... You have... Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
It's... I'm sure it... And if...
Wait.
Leandra. Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Ferelden for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My darling Bethany didn't make it, and Drastic guide her.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
There are other ways to get into a city.
Sure. That worked real well for those soldiers we fought.
I hate to agree, but there's a reason they housed us in an old prison.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the night...
But... then...
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Let's hear it, Uncle. What do you have in mind?
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your brother will have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
So you're selling us into indentured servitude? That's your idea?
Think of it as having a job waiting for you.
I guess it's only a year, right?
I managed to either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you...
What can I say? Better here than nowhere.
What kind of man is...
He's a... I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves. But she's tough, she's fair, and
then I...
Are you a Fenrir?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
How much exactly?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
Tell me what you need.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Mirren?
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asked why.
Have you checked the courtyard again? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I want to hear what you have to say before I decide anything.
Mirren sent them.
I'm not an idiot. I could have figured that out for myself. Look, you. I don't know what that pissant thug is paying you, but I'll double it. Just let us go.
I might change my mind if I knew how you wronged the Red Iron.
Ugh, those fools take everything so personally. So I told Lord Asherall they were coming. It was business. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you as well. Just let me go.
I might change my mind.
Ugh. I was perfectly willing to give the Red Iron a share, or all of it. I could give it to you.
All we want is a way into Kirkwall.
What? I don't have that kind of coin. I'm having trouble.
Here we go!
You go through me before I one leg
Here's a good one! Let's finish this!
We've done as you asked.
Good. Welcome.
Any luck?
Yeah.
I'll speak to...
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
We'll see what happens when this debt is repaid.
If only Bethany were here with us.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Kunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages. The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We've fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other... Find...
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
You can relax. After all, the Templars dogging us are mine.
Did I sound that bad? He knows some people. After last week, we need all the coin and influence we can get.
He got us into the city.
What?
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
How do you do?
Varric Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's too proud. I, however, am quite practical.
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. Look.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure.
We should... Now... Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk. There are more cut purses...
I should take a trip to the country.
You know, Junior, it's eerie how much resemblance there is between you two.
We're brothers. What's eerie about that?
Oh, you thought I meant Hawk. I was talking about gambling.
Maker, I hate you, dwarf.
Hawk, long time no see, my friend.
Worthy, when did...
You still with the Red Iron? It was just a year you were with them, right?
I'm looking to become an explorer, of a sort.
I heard. Bartrand's hard to take. Always a pleasure, Hawk. I need a drink.
I should move to Valroy.
Sebastian! Stop this madness. The Chantry cannot condone revenge, Sebastian.
It is my right, my duty, to show these assassins there is nowhere in the Free Marches to hide.
This is murder.
No. What happened to my family?
Good day to you.
Have you seen a dog? Small, with a blue bow about her neck.
You can't miss the keep. It practically screams nothing fun ever happens here.
Good day, Sirrah.
Aveline.
Hello, Hawk.
Been a while, hasn't it?
What? Oh, right. Sorry. It feels like we just talked. I've been keeping an eye on you. Information is one of the few perks of this job. Watch out for Bartrand. He's a son of a bitch.
A person in your position seems like they might learn some profitable things.
You know better than to ask that.
One day you'll be frustrated enough to go for it.
It's like I'm sitting on my hands. There are dangerous people in this city. In fact, I might have a job for you. Let me know if you want to do a favor for Kirkwall. Otherwise, I'm here if you need me. Maker knows I could use more satisfying work.
All right, Aveline. You have something worth doing.
My patrols may be empty walks in the dark, but there's something big coming up, and I could use you. An ambush, probably for a caravan, although I can't find any shipments that match up. Doesn't matter though. Highwaymen waiting for someone to rob. I'm putting a stop to it, my district or not.
I'm no guard, Aveline.
There's only so many of us. Temporary recruits are expected time to time. As long as they're competent. You still claim to be competent, right?
You've been nosing around outside your commission.
I have contact. Ah, you want to be good at this job? You pay attention to what's missing, and... And you're at...
Fine day, Sirrah.
I don't think I can do that.
You want me to do what? I don't think so. You want me to do what? I don't think so. Don't suppose I could give that a shot.
The Viscount must be terribly busy.
I've been waiting most of the day.
How much longer do I have to wait?
I can't do that. When in doubt, run away and let me handle it.
That's not really my thing.
Not going to happen.
Not likely.
I don't think I can do that.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sirrah. The Viscount must be terribly busy. Fine day, Sirrah.
That's not really my thing.
You're part of the Amel family, aren't you?
Good day, Sirrah.
Don't touch anything. I've arranged all of the papers alphabetically.
Parchment cut.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
How can these nighttime streets be so dangerous? We should clear these idiot thugs out.
Be careful! Now you fall! Go down!
Walk away. Don't get full of yourself.
I can't do that.
You want me to do what? I don't think so.
On your guard!
Someone's left us.
from the work. Then sell to specialists like you. Always willing... to give a discount to the people who saved my skin. I love doing that.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
I'll make this nice and quick!
Let's finish this!
The Archer can handle this! The flyer's open!
Maker, take
Now we can relax.
Messing with us is suicide.
Let's make this quick! I think that's the last of them.
Beautiful!
If you have a plan, get to it.
Not a wise place to linger.
Bugger off!
I don't care what business you think you have here, Basra. The Arishok will not be disturbed at this hour.
Outsiders think they can change us.
You find things, you sell things. The tricky bit is placement. You find things, you... sell things. The tricky bit is placement.
I miss Ferelden. I had a puppy.
I don't make my guards fight gangs in dark corners, but if you'd like to help...
Ferelden. Guard. What will they think of next?
You have a problem with that?
Me? My family's not native either. I'm just surprised. A lot of old prejudice in the Guard.
I'll give them plenty of reason to change their minds.
You know, it's possible they're just scared shitless of you. That's my theory, anyway.
Here we go!
Do you even know her name, Shem?
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things. I'm sorry.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Did I hear you right?
I was one, but no longer. Her Dalish keeper cursed some humans with lycanthropy long ago. The disease spread over the years, but the hero of Ferelden freed us.
Is this what your mother would want?
But he murdered her.
This man may have a wife, children, certainly a family. What will they think of you? Kill him, and you become him.
You shame me. My mother would not want this. Leave, Shem, before I change my mind.
Bianca's locked and loaded.
One less to worry about! Careful!
Mind if I try my hand at that?
Pete? The cake.
Get ready! I'll tear you apart! I'll deal with this!
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathari.
How do you know that name?
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shemlin? I thought he'd be an elf.
Enter the camp. Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Marathari.
Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. But I'm afraid your part in this is not done yet. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain and given a Dalish rite for the departed. Then, return the amulet to me. Do this and your debt will be repaid.
Are you going to teach me this rite for the departed?
I will send my first with you. And when it is complete, I must ask that you take her with you when you go.
If that's what you want.
It isn't what I want, but it is what she wants.
Paul, are you busy?
No, of course not. I'm not too busy for you.
I thought maybe you could...
I believe you lost this somewhere.
Private.
I thought this was lost to us, like so many other things. My gratitude.
Why don't we go somewhere alone and try to fix that? Leave it.
A Shemlin?
Watch your steps,
Wonders
Yam.
never cease.
You don't know how many Dalish arrows are trained on you, Rabbit.
I think I've made this.
It doesn't look that bad.
It's meant to be a ball.
There might be some stragglers before the main group. Nothing we can't handle.
Let's make this quick!
All right, watch me.
Bad side. Seems to be unhealthy.
We're close to the ambush, Hawk. Be ready.
Follow my lead! I'll deal with this!
Well equipped for bandits, but dead is dead and the road is clear. Captain Jevon needs to know of this. Back to the barracks for your just reward.
Now that's just rude. What are they trying to do? Ruin my boots? We're good to go.
Good day, Sir.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's nowhere I'd rather be. There's Jevon's office. Wait while I explain our initiative.
I don't know how they do it where you're from, guardswoman, but I decide the patrols, not you and your whims. You may have been put up for lieutenant in your first year, but I'll have no show-offs in my command. Have I made myself clear? Report to your post before I have you and your Ferelden accomplice jailed.
A lot of yelling for doing him a favor.
We killed a band of highwaymen. What does it matter whose patrol it was? It's not the first time he's made me wonder like this. Something is very wrong.
So let's find out whose toes you actually stepped on.
Then we should check the duty roster and see who was supposed to... What have I stepped in this time? threaten my friends. Not letting that one go, Captain.
Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Aveline! I owe you for clearing that ambush the other night. Saved me a mess of trouble.
Brennan, that route was yours?
It was. Single patrol. I'd have been dead for sure.
A lone guard isn't much of a patrol.
Shouldn't need to be. That route was clear for weeks. First noise out of it was your big fight. The captain reassigned me after he heard what you did, and I passed the satchel to Donnick for his patrol tonight.
The satchel?
Pay and order assignments. Captain has us run deliveries to the outposts during... It's usually just an update and...
So the satchel gets heavy the same day we discover an ambush?
I bet there's a perfectly reasonable lie that explains why your captain arranged this.
I'd be willing to hear it, but not while a guard may be walking into a trap. Brennan said Donnick. A good man. Donnick. I've got his route. A night walk in Lowtown. Let's go make sure his quiet patrol stays that way.
Fine day, Sarah.
Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day.
Good day, Sarah.
Here we go!
That was all me! Right there!
There's more of them!
Always coin in getting rid of idiots. Especially thugs who target the streets just because it's dark.
We can't waste time, Hawk. Guardsman Donnick is here somewhere. We must be getting close to the ambush.
To arms! What the? Go down!
Hit him where it hurts!
Gonna put you down! Now you fall!
Aveline? I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few... the seal of... valuable.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
I think a bloody response is in order.
That's not the way of a guardsman. Something Jevon has forgotten, if he ever knew it. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him.
Messing with us is suicidal.
Free drinks for the guards. But accept, and you wake up in the alley. We must be getting close to the ambush.
Here we go!
Losing another guard to this.
The seal of the
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will answer.
Exposing this kind of corruption could make the guards look weak.
Then we look weak. The others deserve better. This goes to the office of the Viscount. This will be known. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison. We must be getting close to the ambush.
On your guard!
I did that! Right there!
Now you fall! Go down!
Remind me never to get on our bad side.
A sacrificial delivery with one of our own. Captain Jevon will
Selling out his own. Forget guard captain. This man needs to be in government.
Not now, Hawk. The captain likes his thieves so much. Let's see if they welcome him in prison.
make it back to the barracks. Thank you for your help.
You could do worse, Hawk. It's a roof.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open field.
We might soon have need for a war dog.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name.
Gam.
What's wrong?
My children have been in service.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gamlen can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some You don't...
Where?
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I'd...
Maker, what a mess. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
She tried her best to give us what we need. I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlen's definitely an arse. But it's not like we can just ask slavers to...
What have you...
Uncle... Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
I don't know about you, but that makes me a little angry.
We agree at last.
So, forgetting everything else, what would you do with slavers?
Only one thing their kind deserves.
We agree at last.
All right, brother. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone.
think this is the same cheese that was here a year ago.
So, what do you do? Aveline.
You know I'm a guard. Why are you asking?
I mean in your off-duty hours, for fun. You've heard of it, I hope.
These are my off-duty hours.
And the trend of you scaring the piss out of me continues.
Sorry.
Vivian will be devastated if I don't find Tammy.
Your family can rest now. Their killers are gone.
Excuse me, who are... My post to the Chanter's board? Did Her Grace let that stay? I thought for sure no one even read, but you say you've killed them. You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their graves.
I hope their deaths bring you peace.
Thank you. No.
Your family can rest now.
You have my eternal gratitude, Sirrah. It is comforting to think my parents might now rest easily in their...
Who sent this?
My family has ruled Starkhaven for 6 gen... He can be no more than a pawn in this plot.
Surely you have a guess.
I came back here to find support for my claim, and perhaps for a clue. I'm the last of my line. Unless I Her Grace might prefer I introduce myself as a brother in the Chantry. But I could not stay after what happened to my family.
Your letter spoke of a reward.
Consider this in advance. When I have secured my lands again, you will be paid royally. Now if you'll excuse...
I don't like some of the people you've been associating with, Carver.
Talk to my brother. He's the one in charge.
Maybe, but I know you get around. This city's full of people who are dead set on ending badly. So, Carver.
My. If it isn't... Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
Maceranas. This is a rare gesture.
Gather round, I come here a lot. Better than being cooped up with gambling.
You hear about the Amaranthine traitor? We caught most of the conspirators, but if...
Good day to you, my child. Would you like to make a donation to the Chantry?
They are not.
Get back! Now you
I saw a swarm once. It looked like Uncle.
Mind your manners. This is my territory.
Tom Wise?
Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads, and right into Darkspawn territory.
The guards don't get here often enough.
Well, this looks...
Now we fight! Follow my lead! I'm stuck!
Red Hawk, you do get results, don't you?
If you have a plan, get to it. Put that above your door and you better have the ties to back it up. Otherwise you just look old.
Better luck in the next one.
Be careful!
That's the brightest thing you could have done.
Make it good!
Of course we did.
Did that
Everyone
bastard
stay
gamble?
still and try not to...
Now we fight!
That's the Amel crest, I think. Mother described it once. Put that above your door and you better have the ties to back it up. Otherwise you just look old.
Looks like a fight! Be ready! May Andraste guide you! Let's make this quick!
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises.
I knew I should have slit his throat.
On your guard!
You do get results, don't you? You know, I might be able to give you a hand with that.
That has to be the vault.
Done.
If there's anything to learn about the family, that's where it is. So this is it? Grandfather's will. Let's just take it back to Mother and be done with it.
I'll head for the door soon enough. I want to look around first.
Did you approve my application?
I can't make you a guard, Carver.
We were both soldiers. Why won't they take me?
I was an officer, and I follow orders.
No, you don't.
I also think of others before myself. You seem tired of that, and that's dangerous.
Just when it's not my choice. You told them not to take me, didn't you?
And Andraste did say, those who harm a house of the Maker have done harm unto the Maker himself.
Varric, do you do anything?
Am I the next stop in your career evaluations? Joy of joys.
You watch and you talk. Is that it?
You are dismissing hallmarks of both the utterly ineffectual and the incredibly dangerous.
I don't know what you mean.
It...
Did you misplace this?
Bless my fool's
That makes no sense.
I'd see that again. Thank you.
Please help Ravine find his way to me. After his grandfather and mother died, he's all I have left.
Maker's blessing, child. It was a near thing what happened in Ferelden. But in the end, the Maker stepped in.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see you then. Sister Elena told me.
more mages. You talk. I'm going to ask the guards about their training.
I know your face. I am Tobias. You and that man are both hawks. I remember your father. Malcolm was a good man.
I found a letter you sent. About a friend of his you could not name.
Ah, the Templar. Your father could not write to him directly, lest the Order find out.
The Templar?
He allowed your father to leave Kirkwall. Rule is not served by caging the best of us. A wise man.
Not what I would expect from a Templar.
There was a time when the rules of the Order could be interpreted to suit a situation. Unlike these days. I will send the letters I held. It seems fitting that they return to family. Such a friendship. Few like your father remain. Even fewer like the Templar. Rest well at the Maker's side, Sir Morivar Carver.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. It's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
Grandfather left everything to Mother and us. I guess he had some sense after all. See for yourself.
I should... maybe...
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
What do you have to say for yourself?
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much more important than money.
It is!
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
I doubt you let the ashes get cold.
I took care of Father. I stayed. And on his deathbed, all he could talk about was Leandra. Look, sister, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it, but I did. And there's nothing I can do to get it back.
I don't expect that, Gamlen. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing, you'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
We're still a long way from cowing Templars with our titles, brother.
You could slap on a smile for a few days, for her sake.
She's not interested in what I think. She wants to provide for us, and you're making sure it happens. And when we're done, I don't know, I guess we'll sit around thinking about how great we used to be. Mother didn't even want that life back until we got dumped here. And you only care because we're under Templar scrutiny.
Very well, Carver. What's your plan?
I'd look forward. Make something new. Stop paying debts for old men. And if I had to go backward, I'm not looking for ancient names. I'd fix what's important. What went wrong.
We can't just go back.
We wouldn't need to if you'd done it right. Lothering was our home, not this place. We could have stood our ground. You could have stopped that ogre from killing Bethany.
You're right.
What?
I'd change all of that if I could. But we don't have that option. And you know it. All right.
Brother. I feel... I don't know. It's like Mother taking everything out on us. She was just scared. I don't have a place in the life she is trying to bring back. I'm here if you need me. But I must find my own way.
Here, I got you something.
Why?
We ended on a tense note last time. Take it as you will.
These are by father. Are you sure they aren't meant for you? I bet another mage could get more out of them. For your service that cannot be admitted, I ask that you accept this trinket and know that I shall respect your name. Thank you, Conscience of the Order, Sir Morivar Carver. Carver?
The Templar who allowed Father to leave Kirkwall. Your namesake.
A Templar? Have we met a Templar who isn't a colossal prig?